Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we'll be talking about the comparison of the MX230 versus the MX450. So the MX230 will be the old laptop and the MX450 will be the new laptop. So as you can see here, the game I'm playing is called OUTBREAK Tycoon. I will link the description below for the Robloxians to check it out. So as you can see, this will be the part 1 of the MX230. So you can see that it's not too detailed, like the distance is not too detailed, it's a bit dark and a bit dim, that's what I would say. So right now, I'll be trying the feature in this game, which is the mechanical wings. So like that, when we use the mechanical wings, as you can see, it comes back there and we are able to fly around the map. So as you can see, when we fly around the map, this is where I can show you the true graphic card, like how is it able to process. Okay, and also letting you guys know that I'm running row shades. So my row shades are actually on medium and ROBLOX graphic settings are actually on max. Okay, so now you can check it out. Just take a look around, and yeah, if you guys actually see the lag is actually coming from the laptop itself. Like, it's not a lag from YouTube or something. Like, you can see the lag where it like stops for a while, this is loading, that is loading. That is actually from the laptop. That is totally not me. Alright, and about this graphic card is, when the laptop came, it was actually pretty smooth, cool looking, and I thought it was actually good and sufficient for me. But once I get a new laptop, as everyone will say, the old one is then becomes rubbish. So actually, this one is pretty impressive. So right now, I'm going to land. So I will just slowly land myself down, or drop myself down, and then I will disable the mechanical wings, and then I'll just show you back into the base, and after this we will go on to part 2. Alright, so let me just give you a short introduction about part 2 and what will it be. Okay, so the part 2 will start in 3, 2, 1. Part 2 is now on your screen. So part 2 is actually me fighting the mini bosses that is around in this game. So you can check, this is all the mini bosses. Then we have beautiful torches around us and all that, and then we also have the mini bosses. So right now I'm using an RPG in this game, and I think it does about 3000 damage effect at one blast. Okay, so now you can just watch like how fast is it able to capture the background, and how fast is it able to process things and all that. Okay, so just showing you a little bit of this game, as well as the quest that we can get. So on your top left there, you can see the quest. There will be defeat 5 quick walkers, which that is the name, and once I did that, you will level up. So right now I'm level 75, as you can see, and once you are done with that, then you can just enjoy the scenery, which is now what I'm showing you. So actually the developer of this game made this game look very good. The graphics are high and it's actually pretty amazing. But you also need a good laptop or a phone or a PC to be actually handle this. So right now, let's start with part 3. Okay, so part 3 will actually be the big boxes, which are starting now. Okay, so once you come here, which is the quick walker, you need to come to this part here, then you talk to that person. Okay, well, now I'm just showing you guys around this location. This is called the Atomic Wasteland. Okay, and yes, as you guys see, the lag is again from the laptop itself, not from me. At first, that time I actually didn't worry about it. I didn't really care much about the lag and all. But after that, once I got a new laptop, once I actually feel what gaming experience can actually be, then I will feel the difference. I felt like I was able to play the game without any lag, which made me actually more excited, more interested in playing the game. So now you can see the lag as well. This is yes, that is a major lag right there. Yeah, there you can see. Okay, so that is just me zooming in. You can look at me as the profile of this game, and then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fight the big boss. So right now I'm just walking over to the big boss. As you can see, there is like some kind of like small things put around by the developer of this game. And just to let you guys know, I'm as well the co-creator of this game. So please do check it out. It's actually called OUTBREAK Tycoon. I will link it down in the description below. Alright, so this game was actually created about 3 to 4 months ago, and it was started well with many people playing, but now it has decreased, so I need your guys' support to actually help me with that. I'll be totally grateful if you guys could do that. Alright, so this is me climbing up to the level first big boss. Alright, you can see this is the big boss for level 1. Okay, so I'm just making a tour, like a turn. You guys can see around. On the other side we have the IC part of this game, but now we're gonna focus on this part. So this will be, I'll be using the RPG as well. This boss is actually, I think 15,000 health, and the damage for the RPG is actually high. Like, I think it's one of the highest per damage. So in 2 shots I was able to kill, and now I'm level 76. Perfect. Alright, so then now I'm just going to show you the outside, just let you look around a bit more. And yes, the lag again is still coming from the laptop, none from me. Okay, so just take a look, and boom, that was the RPG. We're now gonna come to part 4. This will be me driving around the map in a car. So in this game there are 4 cars that were actually invented by me. Just want to let you guys know the cars are still not in their best form. They are still under development, but we'll try to get them as good as possible, as soon as possible. Alright, so we have 4 things. We have the buggy, we have the Peugeot, we have the Range Rover, as well as a Tesla. So here I'm using the buggy. As you can see, I'm leaving my base. Alright, so this is the old laptop. You can just check it out. Okay, it's not too bright, it's a bit dim, but it could be just a setting, or it could just be it. So just give you guys some time to actually just check it out. Just me driving around, like, you know, you imagine yourself driving around the horizons, looking at the trees beside you. Well, Malaysia does have a lot of trees, but it does not provide as much greeneries as overseas, but no doubt Malaysia is still a beautiful country. So as you can see, just look around. You can see in the distance the graphic card can still handle it, but when you come closer to it, it starts to load things up faster and all that. So like, it's not super prepared with itself. Okay, so now we will come to the last part, which will be starting in 3, 2, 1, and the last part is now on your screen. So this will just be me walking from the bridge, and then you can just see the background. So that's basically about the MX230, which is on the Dell INSPIRON 145490, which was my old laptop. And now we will start talking about the new laptop, which is the Dell INSPIRON 145410. So this uses the MX450, and in this game you guys can definitely see it is much better, because on ROBLOX settings I'm running the graphics on max, as you guys notice, as well as I installed row shades into this laptop, and the row shades are running on high. Okay, so this laptop, when I actually did the gameplay, one major complaint is the thermal. Alright, the thermal for this laptop is actually bad. Like, it gets really hot. Like it can get up to 80 degrees. The maximum I've ever recorded it without being on a cooler was actually 85 degrees, and that was when I'm I'm gonna put it on a cooler. Okay, so now we can actually see that this laptop really has no lag. Okay, check it out for yourself. So I did use the mechanical wings again, and now I'm just running about, flying about the skies of this game, the OUTBREAK TYCOON. So as you can see, yes, it does take time to load up here and there as well, but I've talked to the developer of the game. The developer of the game told me it's actually pretty normal, because he set it this way so that it reduces lag, because many people complained that it was pretty laggy when this game was first launched. But now, as you can see, it's actually much better. Like, even in the distance, in the horizons over there, you can still see that it's taking some time to load, but it's still very beautiful. So, and you can see this is like a much brighter setup. I'm not sure why. It could just be the settings, or I'm not, yeah. And then we come to a smooth landing, and we'll be talking about part 2. So part 2 will start in 3, 2, 1, and part 2 is now on your screen. So again, we'll be fighting the mini boss. Alright, so I'm showing you guys a very similar, trying my best to show a very similar thing, because like, I want you guys to actually see where you can see the difference, you know, of it. So here you can see like maybe the flames on the torches are actually brighter a bit. Yes, okay, now you can see me, I'm killing with the RPG gun as well. So I'm just walking around. This is me gathering the zombies, and then once it's in a correct spot, I'm just shooting it. Right, so this actually looks much better in my opinion. Like, you can see in the trees as well, like the shade of red is a bit more prominent from there. Okay, so that is about me completing the mini bosses in this game. So that I just leveled up. Alright, and if you guys are wondering why, because the level is now 73, is because I actually recorded the newer laptop first, then I went to the second laptop, and yes, I'm using the same account, so that is why. So now this is part 3. This is again me fighting the big boss. So welcome back. So we just need to talk to this person, and then I will be going up. Alright, now I'm going up to just show you guys. Okay, just check out that sun. Alright, that sun was actually really good. Okay, then once I'm up there, I'm going to show you the details. Yes, just look at that. Okay, look at that. Like, from the sun there, it's coming out. Oh wow, it's really fantastic. I wouldn't say this laptop is as good as a RTX 3060, but in fact, just know this laptop is not a gaming laptop. Alright, just keep that in mind. It's not a gaming laptop, but it's super impressive for its specs. But yeah, as you guys know, Dell's products are actually expensive. So if you guys guessing this price of this laptop, the original price is 4,007, but the promotion price is around 4,003. So this is just me walking up to the big boss now. So then I'll just show you a bit. Okay, and then we are going up the ladder. Yep, and then we are back at the big boss location. Okay, so this is the same setting. Okay, I'm trying my best to keep it at the same setting. As you can see on the right side earlier, there's the snowy part, and then it's the same boss I'm killing, which is, I think, is the level 1 boss. So with another shot and the boss is dead, and yes, I've leveled up again. Alright, so that is about part 3. Okay, that is for part 3, and now we are going to talk about part 4, which will start in 3, 2, 1, and part 4 is now on your screen. Okay, so same thing, I'm driving the buggy over here. Alright, so this time I just take a look around the car, okay guys, because it took me some time to actually learn to build cars and like to actually make it drivable on Roblox. So just appreciate the moment that I've done. Alright, and also in this game, since it has like 4 types, so there's like many types, there's actually 4 colors of cars. It depends on where you are located when you start the game. So again, you can just see me driving about. Actually, right, if you guys are the early members of this game, I would say, the sides where like it's dry now was actually water, and there was like high reflection water where we can see the reflection very clearly. But sadly, the developer had to remove it because there was too much lag that will cause for some people that even want to play it on a phone or an old laptop was not able to, because the lag was just too tremendous. So yeah, the developer thought about it and he removed it. Or not, when I first played it when this game was launched, and it looked amazing. And just know that was on the MX230, so I can imagine myself playing on this. Okay, so then it's just me driving about. There you can still see there's a waterfall there. Okay, so not all the parts of the water has been removed. Yes, certain parts are still left about, but mainly it's been removed. Or not last time, from the whole map there will be like a big river flowing about and all that. Okay, so that's it for the driving part, and now the last part, which is just me walking and all that. So yeah, that's it. It's that simple.